Just like the Dark Riders in Phase 2, Phase 3 has a quest to unlock a rune for every class in the game. The questline is called the Wild Gods, and this questline unlocks Lock and Load for Hunters, Advanced Warding for Mages, Divine Aegis for Priests, Improved Frenzied Regeneration for Druids, Improved Sanctuary for Paladins, Combat Potency for Rogues, Unstable Affliction for Warlocks, Sword and Board for Warriors, and Riptide for Shamans. To start this questline, you'll need to head to the Emerald Sanctuary at the south end of Felwood. Locate the Shadowtooth Emissary and accept the quest, The Wild Gods. Next, you'll need to head to the Hinterlands to farm the Jintha Allure elites, which are located in the southeast section of the map. Kill these elites until you get a Wild Whisper Draught. Note that only one player in the group needs to get one of these, so you do not need to collect multiple if you're doing this as a crew. Next up, you will need to head to Razorfen Downs, which is located at the south end of the Barrens. Here, you will need to complete the dungeon, killing the final boss, and then drinking the Wild Whisper Draught. Once you've consumed the draught, the Spirit of Agamagan will appear. Turn in your quest, accept the second part, as well as the item Agamagan's Horn. Now we are on to the final part of this quest, and at this point you need to gather 3 wild offerings by slaying a special enemy in either Zul'Farrak, Maraudon, or Blackrock Depths. You do not need to complete all 3 of these dungeons. You can simply choose one and run it 3 times to get your second and third wild offerings. In my case, I chose to run Zul'Farrak 3 times. So in order to get these special enemies to appear so that you can slay them, you must first kill 3 bosses within the dungeon. We tested this out by killing a few different combinations of bosses. Every time it was the 3rd boss that caused the spider to spawn. The spider will always spawn in the same location. In this case, it's near Gazrala. So to do this as quickly as possible, here is what we found to be the best path for doing this. Enter the dungeon as you normally would and hug left at the first intersection, skipping as many mobs as you can. Squeeze behind this wall and scurry over the hill towards Gazrala's room. Try to do this as a group, as you will land on a pack of enemies and there will be a fight. If you're worried about this, just don't do that wall skip and go to Gazrala's room normally. So facing the way we entered the room, everything on the right side here we do need to kill. We're going to be cleaning up this whole area, killing every single pack, and then making our way over into the next hallway. From here, make your way towards that big main event room with the staircase where the sacrifice is happening. Complete the staircase event, but do not attack the goblin. Make sure that he can open the door to the final boss on the other side of this area. Proceed up that passage and kill Chief Ukors. At this point, that counts as 3 boss kills. So between those 3 events, you should now have the spider spawned back in Gazrala's room. If you make your way back there, you'll find that the spider is patrolling towards his room from the direction we entered. He will patrol in a circle around the pool here, so just wait for him to get in a good position where you've got a nice clear space. Use your Horn of Agamand and kill the spider to loot your wild offering. Once you have collected all 3 wild offerings, head back to Felwood, turn in your quest, and you'll receive an item called Hygel's Wisdom. Use the item, and you'll now have your new rune. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this guide helped you out in one way or another when it comes to finding your way towards unlocking all of the runes here in Phase 3 of Season of Discovery. I mostly make Hunter videos, but this is a video that kind of encompasses everything. But if you'd like more Season of Discovery content, feel free to hit that follow button, and of course, hit like if this helped you out. GG's, we'll see you next time.